Hi, I'm Janelle Anderson, and I will be the interviewer for the termination session.
And I'm the interviewee. My name is Paul Hutchings.
Paul, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Good.
So, have you been practicing your anger management skills, journaling?
Yes, journaling. I've been doing that. The breathing techniques that you have taught me. And then, too, frankly, the best one you taught me it was just to get up and walk away.
Okay.
I walk away, I clear my head, and I come back, and I apologize. You know, I think I'm on a right road right now.
Have you put in for the DoD positions for the Soldier for Life Transition Center that I've talked to you about?
Yes, I put in for them, and I'm kind of excited because, being a sergeant major with 31 years, I have a lot of street cred with soldiers.
I'm glad.
I think helping others is going to help me, and that's. I'm glad you suggested it, and I'm glad I'm going down that route.
Okay, so how do you feel our sessions are going right now?
I think they're going really well. I think, again, I put to practice a lot of the coping skills that we've talked about, and frankly, just to get things off my chest has done me a world of good as I try to figure this next phase of my life, as I like to call it, my change of mission for the Army.
Well, yes. How do you feel like now? I know you were seeing me twice a week, and then we moved to once a week.
Yep.
What do you think about us going probably like every third week, just to kind of check in with you for a little bit?
Yeah, I think we're at that point. I think we're at that point where I can just kind of wean myself off, if that's a good way to say it.
But my door's always open to you.
Yes.
All right, and I'm here making sure that if you have any questions, you're advocating. You know that I'm more than welcome to talk to you about this. If I have to be here. So what about? Have you thought about some counseling sessions with your wife that we talked about?
I think that has got to be the necessary next step, and that is the troubling part, because I think she's going through some transitional issues too, because as you well know with your background, when a service member serves, their spouse does as well. So she knew all in fact, they have a lot rougher when, if you ask me.
She's going through it too, yes. Did she reach out to anyone? Did you know?
No, she refuses to talk to anybody right now. But I think she does, and in fact, it's getting to the point where she needs to talk to somebody, or else
Have you started using the I statements instead of you or she? Like, saying to her, honey, how are you feeling? And, I believe that we should, for the betterment of us, the us and the we's. And
right, and I understood where you're coming with that, and that means ownership when you say I, and instead of just we. And I think she's seeing a little bit more. She's a little bit more of a work in progress, and it's going to be a tough nut to crack. But I think right now she's at a point where she feels she's owed, because she's followed me around for so many years, and that it's her time, and that we should be doing exactly what she wants.
How do you feel about that?
I'm more than willing to meet her halfway, but what she likes to do is just sit around and watch TV.
She's not the Army.
And she's not. But again, I want to meet her halfway. I understand her sacrifices. I respect her sacrifices. I love her dearly. But she's got to understand that, I'm out of the Army, but I'm not dead. And that I still want to give. I still got gas in the tank. I'm not going to just sit on the couch for the rest of my life.
What do you think about taking her out on a date? I know we kind of briefly touched on that. I think she's kind of probably not seeing her worth and anymore, and you're not needing her as much. So she's also going through it, just like you stated. What I would like you to do, so in 3 weeks when we meet, I want you to try to take your wife out at least once a week, unexpectedly.
Okay.
If it's just something to even go for a walk in the park, a little picnic or something,
Yeah.
just go for the, you know, that.
Yeah.
And I want you to continue making progress, because it seems like your dynamics are beginning to shift a little bit.
Right.
And I think that you're doing excellent, and I just can't wait to see where we will be in 3 weeks.
Well, great. I look forward to it, and I can call you anytime, right?
Anytime, sir.
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you very much.